Hey, welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at Antix. And it looks like Antix has just released a point release, so that's what we're going to take a look at. I know I just saw this not too long ago, but they just had a point release, so we'll take a look at Antix. And it says right here that Antix, a systemd-free Linux distribution based on Debian stable branch, has received a minor update to version 23.1. So I got it up in the virtual machine, so let's head on over there and take a look at Antix. And here we are on the virtual machine, and you can see right here we have an icon for the installer, so I'm going to go ahead and click on that and get it started. And it's checking installation media, and it's going to count up to 100, and we'll be able to start entering our information. I like this installer because it installs while you're adding information to it, so it kind of speeds up the process. So right here, it says layout US. Click on next. It's a regular install using entire disk. Click next. And then I got a warning here about the formatting the disk. So I'll just click start. And right here, computer name. I'll just set it up to Linux Hub-VM. And I'll click next. And you can see right here the progress is actually installing already while we're entering the information. Locale, United States, American English, time zone, US Eastern. No, not Eastern. We're in the Pacific. And system clock uses local time. Click on next. Default user login name. Default user password. Confirm user password. And to set up a root, give it a password. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to select auto login. Click next. And from this point on, we'll just wait for it to finish installing, which is almost done. It's at 97%. Need to be at 100. It installs pretty quick, so it's pretty awesome. It's similar to MX Linux, and I'm assuming that they're somehow related in one way or another. They're both systemd free, I believe. All right, installation is completed now, and we are checked off or automatically reboot the system when the installer is closed. And let's go ahead and click on finish. All right, the system is rebooted now, and we are on the live, well, not the live desktop, the actually installed desktop. So looks like I have to fix the screen resolution. So let me do a little bit of searching here. Should be in settings, but I don't think it is going to be. Let me try run. Do XR and R 1920 by 1080. And we got to put a -S. I'm just assuming that this is going to work. I know since it's systemd free, this might not work because something. But let's try it. Well, so this is Antix, and they just had a small point release. So let's look at their frequently asked questions and see if this shows us anything. I think I opened it twice, and I did. And this is basically looks like it's the manual for Antix. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just the manual, user's manual. Even though it says user, oh, I thought it said user manual. All right, so this is just a user manual. So I'll go ahead and close this. All right, so we have a conky here on our desktop. We have some icons right here. Then we have the panel on the bottom. Then on the panel, we have the system tray on the right, which has a clock, some Looks like it's a CPU, RAM, and internet connection. Yeah, CPU load, RAM. And the middle one is memory. And the other one is internet. And then we have a volume rocker. Then on our left, we have our desktops here. So, or workspace, desktop, whatever you want to call it. They're pretty much the same thing. Then we have some pinned applications also. So we have IceWM Manager, IceWM Toolbar Icon Manager, Web Browser, File Manager, Unplug Removable Device, Software Installer, Antix Updater, and Skippy XD. And then we have our menu launcher. And on our menu launcher, we have App Select, Terminal, File Manager, Web Browser, Editor. Then you have your applications, which would be your normal applications. And these are all what you'll see on a regular system is what you get right here, where it says applications. But then you have a refresh menu, personal, recent files, desktop, app killer, control center, run, settings, and your power session. All right, so let's go through these pinned applications one by one, see what they do, see what they are. So ICE Window Manager. All right, so right here is the window manager for IceWM. And it says right here, if an option fails to work, please try clicking it again. So you got auto hide toolbar, double hide toolbar, toolbar on top, bottom, IceWM toolbar width and horizontal position, show window names, manage quick launch toolbar icons, show desktop icon on off, workspace indicator, workspace manager, collapse toolbar button on off, and show weather icon. And then you got other options here like system tray, clock, window management, menu, look and feel, auto start, and recent files. And you can also manually edit config files. All right, next to that, we have our IceWM toolbar icon manager. So please select any option from the buttons below to manage toolbar icons. All right, we're not going to get into all that. And let's see what web browser we're using on Antix. And it is Mozilla Firefox. Now I believe it's Debian, but without systemd, if I'm not mistaken. So it might be the ESR version, but let's confirm that. I could be wrong. I've been wrong plenty of times. But no, it is. It's 115.7.0 ESR, Extended Support Release. And now let's take a look at our file manager. And what file manager are we using here? Let's go to help. It's not in help. So let's look at file, view, device, bookmarks, tools, and help. Well, we do have a user's manual, so maybe that'll tell us. ZZZFM user manual. All right, so it's the ZZZ FM. So I guess it's like a PC Man FM, but it's a ZZZ FM. All right. And next to that, we have the unplug removable device. And then we have our software installer. So let's click on the software installer, see what toys it has. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of MX. All right, so you have your audio selections, browsers, children, desktop, development, disk, docs, email, file managers, FTP, games. So everything's just listed into groups and things. So you just find what you're needing. Let's say like you need some printing software. Do it there. Screencast. Do it there. You want to get some torrents, do it there. And I think everything that's highlighted means that it's installed. So let's take a look at audio. Let's see, you got MOC, it's a console audio player, Pipewire, Stream Tuner, and XMMS. That's in the audio. Now let's look in the video. The ones I named are the ones that I think are installed. Now in the video, we have SMTube. So let's go into our menu and go to Applications and go to Multimedia. There's a bunch of stuff on here. You got celluloid, MPV. There's SMTube. You got Stream Tuner, WinFF, XMMS, YouTube video player, also mixer. There's quite a bit of stuff in here. All right, so let's say we wanted to install Audacity. Let's click on that and click on Install. There was a problem updating sources. Some sources may not have provided updates. For more info, check varlog mxpi.log. Okay. All right. The following packages were selected. Click Show Details for a list of packages. Audacity. You need to get 14.1 megabytes of archives after unpacking 62.3 megabytes. Okay. All right. Well, it's still continue with the install, so it's working. Must be something about those Debian repos that's arguing with System B. And maybe it's not. All right, that's done. Before I close it, let's take a look at the About. It says Package Installer version 21.7.02. Package Installer for Antix Linux. And you have a link here for MX Linux. So yeah, they are related. All right, close that. Close that. Go back to multimedia. And there it is, Audacity. All right, that's cool. Then we have Antix Updater. And it looks like it's, well, it looks like it was, all right, it says there's at least 22 available updates. Automatic update, manual update. I'm not going to update right now. Just wanted to show it to you so you can see it. All right, now let's get into our applications and see what other toys. Oh, we didn't see a terminal yet, so let's take a look at a terminal. And let's figure out what terminal we're running. A ROX team. ROX term 2.9.5. And let's see if we got HTOP installed. And we do. And this is running real good too. Only 250 megabytes. The load average is 0.29, 0.26, and 0.11. You know what? I should have checked to see if it got NeoFetch. I'll just open it back up, make it big, and take a look at NeoFetch. NeoFetch is not installed. I wonder if they have it in their software. Is there a search? There is. NeoFetch. How about Screen Fetch? All right. No NeoFetch. No worries. Can't have it all. All right, so we took a look at our terminal. We already saw the web browser. What editor? Type of editor says Genie. It says Genie right here, so I'm going to say it's Genie. So right here, write some text. Get down with the get down. And Genie 2.0, a fast and lightweight IDE. All right, back to applications. Then we have some preferences. So here, if you want to get down to the nitty gritty of your computer, like your screen size. You get add menu items, menu manager, customize look and feel, onboard, which is keyboard. You got quite a few things right here. And then you have a universal access. All right, so now we get to some other, like let's say the settings. You got the themes right here. So on Antix, when you run themes, they're a little different. I don't know if it's related to the desktop, or not the desktop, but the window manager, or maybe it's some systemd thing. But say like right here, you got Antix really huge. Well, first, let me figure out which one I'm on. It's FX dark. That way I'll go back to it when I make changes. So it was again FX dark. Okay, I just forgot that already. So you can see right here how the panel changed, icons change, and even the menu changed. All right, let's go back to setting, go to themes. And then in B, we got I'll try a different size, blue crystal large. And you can see the changes it made down here. And right here also. Let's go back to settings, themes. And let's do clear view small. All right. All right, it works, no problem. There's also some other settings here like focus, preferences, and these are all window manager related. So as you can see right here, it's all kinds of settings that you could get into and tweak around and play with. But I like systems that you just go. Don't have to worry about tweaking all this stuff. And anyways, this is Antix, Linux. I was going to change it back to the theme, but I'll just leave it on this one right here. It's no biggie. All right, so like I said, Antix, it's a minor release. It's just a point release for, I want to say it was security settings, but like I said, I forgot already. Oh well, it's not that serious. But if you want to take a look at Antix, I'll go ahead and I'll put the download link and homepage down in the video description. That way you can take a look at it, play with it, and do what you want with it. It's Linux. It's free, and it's good. All right, you guys. That's going to do it for me on this video. But before I go, I just want to say that right now, I got a lot of work right now. A lot of work due to the rains, the recent rains here in California. I am just flooded with work. That's why it's been a slight downfall in uploads. But like I said, hey, once I get some free time, I'll be able to upload some videos. But since I'm getting work stomped to me the way it is right now, it's just, I mean, it's good for me. I'm not complaining at all. So I love it. But, you know, it is getting in the way of me making videos and things like that. So, you know, but once it slows down, you know, I'll get back in the loop and have more videos out for you guys. And also, I'm fine-tuning the Linux Hub Arch Edition. So I will have it up, if not in a couple days. Well, in a couple days, I would say by Friday. If everything goes correct, I'll have it out by Friday. I'll put a video out on it and put the ISO out there so you guys can test it out. And you can take a look at it. I also did a version 2.0 on the one that has a Linux Mint as the core. So I have the Linux Mint one and I have an Arch one, and I'm going to release them both on Friday. The Linux Mint one actually has been out for, well, it hasn't been out, but I've been done with that one since January. So that's just been, once I got slammed with work, I've just been busy. So it's kind of been hard for me to do the videos and play with Arch and play with that and everything that I do. You know, it's all time consuming. I can't even stress how many times I've created the ISO, tested it, found something that was wrong, had to go back, create it again, test it, create it again, test it, create, literally hundreds of times back and forth testing. But now I got it to a state where I think I'm ready to put it out there, and it's going to be a beta release, you know, so, but you know, I have fun while I'm doing it. So it's all good. Anyways, that's going to do it on this video. So stay tuned for the Linux Hub Arch and 2.0 open box edition of the Linux Mint one. All right, you guys, and I'm out.